The very first video that I uploaded on this channel was a redraw of this drawing that I did when I was about 14. The drawing in that video turned out absolutely awful in my opinion, and I don't know why I was even proud of that drawing when I finished it, but I've improved a lot as an artist and as a content creator. So to show how much I've improved and to commemorate the 5th anniversary of my YouTube channel, I decided to redraw this drawing again. The first 4 years of my YouTube channel were very slow. I started my channel just a few months before the pandemic started, and during the pandemic I was extremely depressed and I barely uploaded any videos. I think I only uploaded about 10, maybe 8 videos throughout the entire pandemic. It wasn't until after I graduated with my bachelor's degree that I actually started to put in more effort into my YouTube channel. So the first video that I uploaded during this phase of consistent content was actually, I think, around May 2024. Since then I was uploading videos kind of off and on until I uploaded my most popular video. The video that I'm sure most of you guys have already seen because most of you guys subscribed to my channel from that video. You know, I honestly hate that video, but I'll probably talk about that later. Being stuck on 8 subscribers for the first 4 years to now I'm at over 700 subscribers, which is a pretty decent amount considering the fact that I had pretty much no support at all for the first couple of years. That's also why I'm extremely thankful to all of you edamame beans for being there and supporting me, even if you've only watched like one of my videos. Anyway, I'm just about done with this time lapse now, so here's me. Alright, so I finished the liner and the color. Right now I'm gonna work on the shading. I had this idea where I was gonna do like a layer mask and then I was just gonna like, you know, erase the hell? Why is it not working? Okay, there we go. Photoshop just like lagged for some reason. Yeah, I had this idea where I was just gonna like basically do like what the hell? Like highlights on shadows. I don't know, I kept trying to do it like off camera and it just like was not looking good. So to be honest, I have no idea. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like some base shading first, and then I'm gonna like add in like the main shading afterwards. Let's see this spicy. Let's see, so if the jacket is purple, then the shading should be, I don't fucking know. The thing about like my coloring process is that it changes like every time I do a different piece. Like I never have like one consistent way to do shading. Actually, you know what? This isn't looking too bad so far. I thought I was gonna like completely f this up, but what the hell? Photoshop just like dies whenever I'm like recording because I guess it's using up too much computing power. Yeah, I think that's the strat. I think I'm gonna do like soft shading first, and then I'm gonna like go over with some like harder shading or something. What might be a bit complicated though is I have his orange undershirt and his bow tie on different layers, so I don't know how I'm gonna get like a consistent stroke or whatever throughout. Oh well, that's something for me to worry about in the future, not right now. If you notice, one of the things that I'm doing is I like to zoom out a lot. That way I can get like a general way of seeing like what it actually looks like instead of just focusing on like one little tiny area the whole time. That's just a little pro tip. Because I'm definitely a pro and not just some guy. Shit, I just drew all of that on the wrong layer. I'm glad I cut that beforehand or else I would have been extremely depressed. You know, the ironic thing is that when I was trying to do the shading off camera, I kept like messing up like a lot. But now that I'm on camera, it's actually going pretty smoothly, which is crazy because usually it's the other way around. You know, I should probably pull up a reference image because I honestly have no idea. I have no idea how the shading on his head is actually supposed to look. Shout out to the Straw Hat guy on Instagram, because they really saved my ass. What the hell is this layer? I just have like a random layer that like doesn't do anything. Yeah, what the hell is on layer 70? Wait, I just saw it. Oh, it's his gums. I don't know why I needed a separate layer for his gums, but whatever. You know, I think it needs more. I think it needs more shading. Because, like, these hands, like, they're, like, pretty much completely engulfed in shadows. So I think that, I could probably do the same with the other parts of him. Somewhere along the lines, the color changed. So now I basically have to redo this entire thing. I'm gonna like stop recording for a second. Turn the cameras off. Deadass.
Cut the cameras. Deadass.
Give me a second. So I reworked the jacket off camera, and I also started working on the shading on the face, and I mostly did it as a test at first, but it actually looks pretty good. I mean, I didn't use a reference image, and I'm pretty sure that's not how face shading actually works, but the thing about comic style art like this is that it tends to follow the rule of cool, and the rule of cool prevails over making actual good art. Anyways, I'm just gonna work on the highlights right now. I'm probably gonna do it in a quick time lapse. Be right back. Alright, I'm done. It's finally over. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Something, blah, blah. Stay spicy. I need to get some sleep.